One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Aztecs will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the UCLA Bruins offense will go to work first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that you're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Staples. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it. Receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Flores. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Bruins have pushed it inside the 20. They're going back to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gives it on the option. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So San Diego State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I think guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a...
There he goes. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Lawson. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Inside the 25. They'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking left. Makes a connection. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Mack. Sets up the screen. Touchdown Aztecs! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. UCLA 3. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Makes the grab.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line's going to have to play a lot better here.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Mack. Going for it all. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. So now it's 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Back open in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Get it out on the screen. Looking for the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Aztecs moving quickly to the line. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more aggressive I'm going to become. I'm going to take away the quick, easy stuff, and I'm going to blitz and bring pressure and put him on the quarterback and get him on the ground like you did right there.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, San Diego State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
To the air on 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Back up now. Here's 2nd and long.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
They're facing a 3rd down. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Pulls it in. It's Flanagan. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Mack. With the catch, it's Lawson. Quick step and go. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Aztecs are threatening in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The Aztecs will try to pick it up on fourth down. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. The quick out will not get there. A fourth down stop. The Bruins are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Leaves it with the back. And some room to work. Smashes through the tackle. Turning it on. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Bruins are on the move. Looking for room. It's Cox. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key.
Just keeps moving. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Maryland.
Back to pass, it's Mack.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Aztecs. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Using his legs, it's Thomas. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And the Bruins want to move quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and take it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Dropping back, it's Mack. Lost one deep down the right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
UCLA 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Matthews. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Mack. Showing the arm strength to the left. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena.
The Bruins will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Got the quick pass. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Aztecs are in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Mack. Buys a little time. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Got his man on the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Aztecs look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
grabbed in the middle. It's Flanagan. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Aztecs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. To the air, it's Mack. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Chavez. Touchdown, Aztecs! And they take it. For 6 more points.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now on 2nd down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On the move, it's Cox. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Bruins send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to fit. There he goes. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through. Looking to throw, it's Mack. He'll throw it. Pulls it in, it's Lawson. Turns it on in midfield. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Aztecs can really attack on this 2nd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got a man, it's Lawson. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. The Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be fourth down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Grab near the sticks. It's Dickey. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll ride Davis here. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Aztecs trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Give him 6. Touchdown, Aztecs! If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Power football with the run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We've reached a break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The Bruins line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. The short hands, it's Lawson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Man, let that thing rip. How about this guy? Almost 450 yards on the day. He's been throwing it early. He's been throwing it often. He's been throwing it all over the yard and with a lot of success.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Aztecs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Aztecs looking to convert on 4th down. Sticks it in his belly. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got his man on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Yep, and when the defense wants to drop back and not give up those big plays, a lot of times they're going to force you to be patient. And when you show them you can do that, it'll pay dividends in the long run.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Mack. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
UCLA 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And the Bruins will send out the punt unit.
On to kick it away.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Davis. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Aztecs will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, San Diego State.
And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. Dead center perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a